I bring to you all my new fall intro. Enjoy. In today's video, we're going to be talking about some mind-blowing information that I found out about Aaliyah, and it is actually good news. But before we get into that, I do want to address a couple comments. One is negative and one is positive. But we're going to start off with the negative one because we're just going to get the negative energy out of this video as soon as possible. So I posted my video about my intro and outro and the songs that I was using. And of course, there's always going to be someone hating. But the thing about hating is that I hate when they say something negative and then try to compliment you. Like, if you're going to do that, just don't say anything at all. Say one or the other so that you can either get blocked or a like. If you try to do both, you're going to get blocked. Anyway, she just said, to be honest, the intro is annoying, but I love your hair. It's nostalgic. That is very insulting. How dare you tell me that my intro is annoying? Like, I know people are entitled to their own opinions. You insult me and then you compliment me at the same time. I really dislike that, and this is a comment I see frequently under my videos, so I didn't like that at all. It doesn't bother me that much, but it was a little rude, of course, because I worked very hard on it. So for you to call it annoying is really rude. And I just got done saying in that video how I was proud of myself. I was going to give myself a pat on the back, give myself some credit for the edit that I did, my intro and outro. And then I have to see this comment saying that it's annoying, but then you compliment me. What was the point, you know? And I hate when I see comments, they're always, you know, being active with me, and then they turn around and say something very negative. Anyways, let's move past that because I'm over it. The nice comment, I just wanted to read this because it shocked me when I read it, and I just have to share it. Shout out to you. I will cover your name for respect. He just said, best wishes from London and love the hair. Thank you. I got a lot of compliments on my beautiful curly hair. I did straighten it because the curls were getting a little tangled and I did not like that. So yeah, thank you for the comment. I really appreciate it. And shout out to anyone who's from London. That is wild. Oh my God. People are watching me all the way from London. Blessed. And two more things I want to talk about before we get into the topic of Aaliyah is that for the comment who was asking about my Amazon wish list, it is active now. If you guys want to go check it out, go check it out. I'm not forcing you, but someone thought it would be a good idea I create one so that maybe my fans could bless me. So there you guys go. I made one. It was so complicated, but I got it figured out all on my own. Once again. But anyways, the second thing is I want you guys to go follow my other channel at Krazy Kay. I will be reacting to YouTubers that I watch and YouTubers that I don't watch, all YouTubers, because I really want to react to their videos, but I don't want to mix the videos with these videos. This is more of a conspiracy, not a reaction channel. Well, a reaction channel to Aaliyah and celebrities, but I want to start reacting to YouTubers. So go follow my YouTube channel at Krazy Kay. I'll put the name in the description because I don't know how to add the link. You should find it. Anyways, that is all. Let's get into today's video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your bell post notifications so that you'll be notified every time I drop a video. Let's get into this video. So on Instagram, there was this fan page for Aaliyah who posted a tweet that someone tweeted about Aaliyah. Now, it was a retweet from, I guess, another Aaliyah page from Twitter. And he just said, remembering Aaliyah. I had the privilege of knowing this remarkable soul, and our company at Foot Action just signed a major deal with her a week prior. This picture was in Dallas 1 week before we tragically lost her. Aaliyah would have been 43 years old this year. Now that is insane because there was talks that she had her own hairline coming out, a clothing line with her best friend, and just to hear that she was gonna be, or she did sign a deal with Foot Action is insane. Aaliyah had it going. She was definitely the it girl, and the information just keeps coming out and out about all the things that she was hustling towards. Aaliyah was definitely an inspiration. Anyways, he also tweeted, "We were going to create a clothing line, trying to settle on Adidas or Puma. Those are one of the biggest clothing shoe companies ever." What was different than any other performer at the time, she could not only sing, dance, and act, but also started modeling and was in negotiations with a major cosmetic line as well as a cereal brand. Now, I believe cosmetic is makeup. I don't wear makeup, so I wouldn't know. I'm not into makeup, but I'm pretty sure that's makeup, cosmetic. Now, I don't know why people be talking they stuff on Aaliyah, because Aaliyah has so much going. Like, I only thought it was just her clothing brand that she was going to be doing with her friend and her hairline. I didn't know she had all this stuff lined up. That is crazy. Let me just go over it again for you guys. He just said his company at Foot Action just signed a major deal with her weeks prior. And we all know Aaliyah's shoe game was crazy. She loved the sneakers. So to hear this, Foot Action is a big shoe brand today as well. It's really wowing the deals Aaliyah had booked up. It would only make sense why she would have been worth 90 million if she was still here. She was already worth what, 7 million? I'll put it right here if I'm wrong, but she was going to be worth 90 million. And just imagine today, she would have been worth so much more than that. Aaliyah was really hustling. She was really working hard for hers. And Damon Dash, he posted something for Aaliyah, I believe on August 25th, and he had said that she died not playing around. And that is so true, man. Like, all this stuff that people are releasing about Aaliyah and what she had going for herself or was going to get ready to have going for herself is just amazing. She was already finna play in The Matrix 2 and 3. Not just one, but 2 movies. And then she already got done filming for Queen of the Damned, which did amazing. Unfortunately, she couldn't see that, but it did good. And Aaliyah was just booking it. We were going to create a clothing line, trying to settle on Adidas or Puma. Just imagine how much this girl would have been worth. It's not a shock why people, I feel, was jealous of her. She was in negotiations with a major cosmetic line as well as a cereal brand. Cosmetic. Now, we all know Aaliyah's makeup game was ahead of her time. Her looks didn't look like 2000 looks. They looked like 2020 looks. 2019 and up. Like, it did not look like 90s looks. And that's what they meant. It didn't look like early 2000s. She was ahead of her time. Her hair, her eyebrows, her makeup, her clothing, her creations, and the sound that she was even using was ahead of its time. Aaliyah was a priceless artist. And for a cereal brand, now we all know that Aaliyah liked cereal, and I personally feel like we know this because Jay-Z was singing about it as well. He said she liked cereal pies. Yeah, it's understandable why she would have a cereal brand, which is so crazy because cereal is huge today too. I know I love me some cereal. I also heard that she liked breakfast, so I wouldn't be surprised if she would have been having a deal with a breakfast company. Aaliyah said she loved breakfast and that was the only thing she could cook. Anyways, he also tweeted, "Can't remember, but I know that Mac and Revlon loved her. And I am sure there were more." And I'm pretty sure there were too. Aaliyah was perfect. I mean, she had the frame for, and I'm not saying you can't be thick in the industry, but we all know that's what the industry is looking for, let's be honest. And Aaliyah fit that. That's why she was always seen in Gucci and Roberto Cavalli and just high-end brands, Dolce and Gabbana, many more. So they said MAC, that ended up coming to fruition 20 years down the line with her estate, her family. Her brother was actually a big part of the collaboration that they had with MAC, and I wish I could have got one of those beautiful Aaliyah pyramids. I'm so sad. I was so sad when they were sold out and that they said they would be limited. I was really sad. Hopefully they bring it back. I definitely want one so bad. Aaliyah was doing her thing, and I just hate when people say that Aaliyah was not all that back then. I even hear some of my family saying that, and when you really look at the things that she had behind closed doors, it makes you rethink that. And for the people who think that she wasn't all that, what was this? Because I didn't even know this, but I knew she still had it in her. Like, I felt like Aaliyah was definitely a promising artist. She was going to be here forever. She was going to be in the industry and successful throughout the rest of her career. Aaliyah was that girl. She was definitely the definition of an it girl. And I didn't even know what that meant, but I just went along with it at first, but I know what it is now. And she's definitely that. Revlon. Everybody loved her, from designers to hair brands, clearly cereal brands, shoe brands, everything. Aaliyah was that girl, man. She had so many things lined up. She even had a movie lined up with Whitney Houston. Like, she was gonna star in Sparkle, which I would have loved to see Aaliyah in Sparkle. It's hard for me to watch it, although Jordan Sparks did her thing. It's still a very good movie. Love Mike Epps. He is everything. It would have been amazing to see her in The Matrix 2 and 3, Sparkle, and all the other movies she had lined up. Aaliyah was killing it. This information wowed me. When I was reading this, I had to reread it. That's how deeply it touched me. I did not know she had all this stuff going for herself, but it doesn't take a rocket science to know. Everyone loved Aaliyah. I mean, when she was talked about on TV, she was fantasized about. After she died, they said that her album was almost gold. And at the time, I didn't understand why, but I do now. As a conspiracist, I do now. It's sad that she had to go out like that. I would have loved to see all her projects come to fruition. I definitely would have been her #1 supporter. Most certainly, I would have had every piece of clothing by Aaliyah. And it's crazy to think that after she died, everything just went cold. Everything just went quiet. I wasn't there when she died, but looking back at it from the time she was alive, everything was just vibing. You can feel it even through the video still today. And then after she died, it just gets cold. Like, my heart even still feels it. I wasn't even thought of most of that time period. Like, it's just really crazy and insane. I love when people like this share stories about her and share pictures. I think they did release some more pictures of Aaliyah, but not enough. Aaliyah was a GOAT. Definitely. And I mean that in the best way possible, of course. It's just really, really crazy. If this is true, I don't even know what to say anymore. This is beautiful news. This is shocking news. So many deals. Like, no wonder why she was stressed. I totally understand. Just hearing this sounds tiring. It's really crazy. But anyways, that was it for today's video. I finally got this video filmed. I've been trying to do it for 2 days. Like, so crazy. I was trying to get this information out to you guys when I first heard about it myself. But I guess it was for a reason why I couldn't film it those 2 days. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my Amazon wishlist if you want to. I didn't create it because I wanted to. Just know that. But anyways, turn on your bell post notifications. And I will see you lovely, crazy heads later. Stay crazy.
Do you remember?